Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of. Hi guys, welcome.
Oh, hello. I was just having a scratch on my chin. I had an itch.
On your chinny chin chin.
Yes.
So we haven't spoken to you for a while.
No.
We just wanted to take the opportunity to say thank you everybody who's watching, everybody who's subscribed, everybody who's commented. We appreciate all of you. You know that.
Yes, indeed we do.
And if the answers to the comments don't make sense, it's because I'm at work and he's answered.
Yes. Well, we're still proceeding on with the olive harvest. Weather and times and everything are a bit against us at the moment. It's that time of year.
It is.
We are really, really hoping to be able to start working in the caves again. But this tree malarkey has got to be done. It just takes forever.
Absolutely. We'll up the game and give you something a bit more interesting than olive harvest. I appreciate there's masses of channels all in the same situation, and that's all you're seeing from everybody is olive harvest. But
Yeah.
That's life.
It is.
There's a song there.
Oh, yes, there is.
Beat to it.
Yeah, cheeky monkey.
So as you guys know, I'm doing something with the cupboard under the stairs to turn it into some sort of an office. And I have, as suggested, looked for second hand. And I have invested in this. Apparently it was a drinks cabinet. It's got that opening. There's drawers, 2 drawers. And then a door with a couple of shelves. It was very inexpensive because it has a mark here and some bashes on the side. Nothing major. That could be filled in if you wanted to keep it that colour, or maybe I could paint it. 2 reasons why I thought it would be a good idea. One, the height. It fits under the existing marble shelf that's in here. It would fit in there. And 2, it's already got a little hole drilled in the back. Somebody had it as a music cabinet. I could actually put a printer in there, make that hole a little bit bigger and put the electricity, the power in that way. So, unlike most videos when people do rooms, you see it in like a 5-minute time lapse. Ta-da, this is what it was. Ta-da, this is me whizzing around time lapse. This is what it looks like now. This is going to be done in bits and bobs, trying it out just to see what I think. If I don't like it in here, full stop, it can go in the caves. If I do like it in here, but the colour is too dark and I find that it uses too much light, it absorbs it, I could paint it. But if I paint it, I would probably want it a different colour if I do use it in the office. And if not, I could paint it and use it in the caves. Either way, it's a win-win. What I need to do is this cupboard opens this way, which is towards me. I need to hinge it so that it's on the other side. And there's a stopper here. I have to swap that over, swap the hinges over, give it a good clean and see what state it's actually in. It's not bad. It's literally, that is the worst. Move it in, see what we think, and live with it for a while. Why have you got your intelligent eyes on?
Because I'm trying to be clever. I only wear these when I'm trying to be clever. Okay, so what we've got here is an inline Wi-Fi switch, smart switch. There's nothing particularly smart about it, apart from you can turn it on and off by Wi-Fi. It doesn't wash the dishes or make you a cup of coffee or anything else like that.
But we can turn the lights on and off without being there.
Yes.
Or set up a timer for it to do it without one of those great big block things with the time on and all the rest of it.
Indeed. Anyway, it's rated for 10 amps. So obviously you can't run appliances off it, but it's ideal for lights. We bought 2 of these because in the corridor, before we changed the lights, we had a flat panel light, and that got broken. And when we were carrying something through, I knocked it and it fell off and broke. So we ended up changing it for the little insert ones. So we've got this surplus to requirements. So what I'm going to do is add this to it. This is for the Christmas lights.
Or the other way around, you're going to put it in line. You're going to add this to that. So you're going to chop wires.
Yes.
Make some of them attached to this. Make some of them go round.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the downside, as I said, is there's no earth, provision for an earth. So what I'm going to have to do is remove a certain amount of this outer core, sheathing, whatever people would like to call it, different parts of the world, and expose all 3 wires, and then run the earth straight round, and then cut the live and the neutrals short so that they go into there, and then that's it. I don't know why it doesn't have a provision for an earth. I guess that's just the way it is.
I've left him doing his electricity up in the corral. We still call it the corral even though it's the kitchen, dining room, whatever. I have taken the door off my cabinet, and this is definitely not how it was originally made. It's definitely had stuff done to it. But all I've done is I've measured where the hinges were, marked it on the other side. I'm going to drill pilot holes and pop this door on. It's just got standard kitchen cabinet hinges, which is good because you don't have to be absolutely precise. They always allow for a bit of movement. And that's what the door closes onto. You see it's all homemade. Although it was originally a something. How are we doing?
About ready.
Okay.
So, there's the earth, ground, whichever way you'd like to call it.
Yes.
Neutral, live, neutral. So ideally, I want to get this clipped in to there, but I want enough movement, so I'm going to line these up. I also need to get it the correct way around, because the neutral actually goes direct neutral to neutral, and then the live, but it does get intercepted somewhere, I'm sure. So I need to get them correct first, screw these down, and then put that in, pop that cover on, and use those to clamp it all in safe. Right, so that's first live in. Oops. It does matter.
Does it? Should that be a no?
No. I've got to swap the wires around. In, out. Not the hokey cokey style in and out, but I had it going that to the inside.
Okay. Oh, it does matter. That's
Yes.
At that point. Okay.
Yes, it does. Well, that was a bit of an act, wasn't it?
It was.
Bit of a balancing act.
So what's happened in here is the live and the neutral have gone into these 2 terminals, and the same on the other side.
Yep.
And this earth has gone as a pass through straight through there and back out the other side.
Yep.
So it's still earthed, even though it's switched for the rest.
Yes, unfortunately, because it's so tight, and they try and make them as small as possible, this is another unfortunate. The clamps are okay. You can't clamp onto this outer coating. So that's another pain.
So he's been doing that up here. I had my hands full in the darkness with a torch and screwdrivers and all the rest of it. But I have actually done the cabinet. The door is now on and opens the other way. How's that?
Right. 100 metres. Well, that long, does it?
That's 100 metres of lights.
Right. It's in.
Okay.
I do your machine.
Woo!
Twinkies. Twinklings.
Very. And do my machine. Haha.
Brilliant. Now it says it remembers from the last one.
Oh yes, it's got different modes or something, and it says when you turn the power off and turn the power on again, it will remember. Okay,
Right, well
maybe
that was a visual one.
It is. So turn it off. Oh,
That was brightly.
it's very brightly. Dover, no, darling.
Okay.
Good boy. Oh, yes.
He remembers.
Both my voices looking at that going, whoa.
We need to get some more eyelets
Yes.
to then attach it to the wall.
Yes.
So we can't put this up today,
No.
obviously. We need some more eyelets
Yes.
with the raw plugs, you know, the ones we've got before. We just need some more of those.
Yes.
Then we can put it all up against the corral wall,
Nice.
as opposed to, I'm not sticking it on.
Underneath the guttering or things like that. No, they can go along the length of the corral wall. Agreed.
That's right.
Okay, good stuff. Good job. Well done.
Can I go back to my game now?
Yes.
Because I've got lots of quests.
Yes, you have. You're doing very well, are you? You've got all these to do.
Yeah.
Is that as far as tidying up goes? Because this is taking priority.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Because then where am I going to sit?
In your Harry Potter bit.
Yeah.
And what am I currently doing at the moment? I've got to find the Forge Master's
I
fingers.
don't care. I want to be able to have a seat presently when I finish putting that in there, which looks like I'm doing on my own because you're doing this.
I'm helping the orcs.
Are you?
Yeah. They've asked me to find the Forge Master's fingers.
Welcome to my life. Well, got the cabinet moved into the cupboard under the stairs. So that's all good. The door hinge is the correct way now. So that's also good. And Chris took the plug off the printer for me so we could put the electricity cable through the back so it's plugged in and it works. What's this over? What is it? What's in there? Anything? I have got 2 of these. Another one here. I wondered about cleaning those up and attaching them together in some way so that I get a tower. I think they're going to drive me insane for the dust because they're open. So just the dust can go, hello, I'm here, let me go on all your stuff. But they're here, they exist, and until such time as I manage to find a different alternative, better, I'm going to go for it. That's the 2 sets attached. I've cheated for now. They're on with cable ties. And I did notice some of the drawers on the inside a little bit rusty. So if I find that I do like it, I'll take it out in the summer and spray paint it. That actually looks quite neat, doesn't it? Hola, buenos días. See? Well, it's Sunday morning. It's raining. Guess who didn't think about getting wood in and keeping it inside? We didn't think we were due rain today. So,
No, it's alright, we've got loads of dry.
Yeah. So Chris is just sorting through the wet stuff off the top. Our neighbour's doing exactly the same thing over there. Time to light the fires.
Or maybe I just need to put a jumper on.
Oh, this is true. Well, that's 3 trugs of oak collected in. Turns out they're only just damp on the top, so it's not a problem. They'll burn fine, and they can continue to dry out whilst they're in here. However, the weather has put paid to our plans for the day. I was hoping to go out and harvest a lot more olives because we have a whole olive grove to collect. Turns out an olive grove is called an olivera. Quite excited, I have an olivera. I like that word. It just sounds sweet and nice. The weather puts paid to stuff, guys. That's just the way it is. We've got stuff to do outside. It's raining. We've got caves to do. It's a Sunday and the dogs are going to play up because I'm on camera. Stop it. There's stuff to do in the caves, but we won't do it on a Sunday because Sunday is a day of religious whatever, and we don't feel it's right to be making masses of noise or cement mixers and what have you.
No, it'd be nice to get back into the caves once we get all these trees and everything sorted out, which has to be done. There's a timescale for doing it.
Yes, there is.
Then we can finally get back into the caves because we are so close to plastering.
I know.
It's unreal. We've got 1 more room left to do. It's a small room.
1 more small room to remove the plaster from. Dogs. 1 more small room to remove the plaster from, sort out the electricity cables so that they will be hidden when we plaster. And we're good to plaster.
Yeah.
We are so close.
I know.
But weather, life, you've seen what we're putting up with.
TV filming,
all sorts of things. All sorts of things get in the way. So I'm sorry if it becomes boring sometimes, but unfortunately, for example, the trees being cut has to happen before spring starts to do its thing. Otherwise, it's really detrimental to the trees to cut them whilst they've started to shoot again. So you get very much into it. You've got to do this. You're desperate to do that, but you've got to do this.
Yeah.
So we muddle along as best we can.
Green spider inside.
Oh, the way you called me up, I thought it was something huge.
It is huge. It's a spider. It has more than 2 legs. Well, 4 legs.
It's a tiny wee thing.
Yeah, it's trying to get outside. Obviously, it's an outside spider. Won't like it inside. If I let a window shut on it and kill it. I don't like spiders, but I don't want to see them die.
Lost it.
Oh, it's there.
Oh,
Look.
it's here.
Go away, Spidey man.
Go on, off you go. You're freaking Chris out completely.
It's green.
It's cute, isn't it? Go on, keep going. There we go. The outside now. He's outside now, baby. Is that okay?
Yes, it was fine when it was inside too, because I was nowhere near it. But you know what spiders are like? It could come and do things, spidery things.
I got this shout. I was busy downstairs. Got a shout. Come, bring the camera. I thought, oh my goodness, what's exciting happened? It was a green spider.